Hello once again everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Rayman Origins. This is episode 38. In this video we're going to be taking on the speedruns for Mystical Pique. I hope that's the name of the world. I'm pretty sure it is. And we got Mosey in the Mountain here, which is a rather short level. And honestly, most of these levels this is a rather short video just like the other ones. Another one of these levels where we have to chase after the person, which I end up always sucking at these, as I've said multiple times already. Hopefully my voice isn't too bad. My allergies been acting up recently because of the weather outside, so I've been battling with that while trying to record in between. So I'm not too bad right now. So hopefully it's not coming up in the video too much. This is a pretty easy level, especially with all the power-ups we've already gotten. You could take the one shortcut that I did with the ability you're gonna gain from this person. So you don't normally have it when you're going through this level, but if you do, you can take a pretty useful shortcut that gets you a little extra time in the level. We're nearing completion, as you can tell, and I actually do get the trophy, which is good. I wasn't sure if I did or not. I recorded all of these all in one big chunk, so I don't remember how well I did on some. I just remember the ones that I did really bad on, and those are the ones at the very end of the speed runs. All right, so we got this this one right here. I think this one actually gave me a lot of problems. I can't remember why, but I remember seeing this level a lot. And if I remember the point that was giving me a lot of problems when we get there, I'll point it out. But I just remember for some reason dying a lot on this one. I think it was is this the first, or is this? Oh, I screw up there. That was great. If this level has the rock golem guys, it might be those guys. Yeah, there they are. Pretty sure they were giving me a hard time again, but what else is new with those guys? Luckily, I learned that you could hit their shots back at them, which I didn't know when I was first playing through these levels, or at least I didn't know right off the bat. It took me a while. This is also one of the longer levels, so mess ups like that definitely don't help. I barely avoid hitting that the swinging thing. I don't know how I didn't get hit, but if I did, I would have ended up having to start this over, but luckily I didn't, and I get my extra hit back right there, which I probably lose right away. Yeah, but if you remember, this part right here was giving me a lot of problems during the actual playing through of the level in the Let's Play, because I didn't know I could hit the balls back at the guys, so I would always run into them or try to avoid them and fail miserably. But overall the level's not too bad. I think the problem with these longer levels is that the longer they go on, obviously, the more likely you are to get stuck in a bad situation and end up dying. And then once you do die, you're starting the whole dang thing over again. So if you're 2 minutes into a 2.5 minute speedrun level and you die, and that happens over and over again, that gets frustrating. I died. I actually think this part right here killed me a lot. If only because right here I kept trying to hit those two guys and I would get caught underneath the spike part. Whereas if you just wait, it's much easier, and the end of the level is right there, and we demolished all of the times for that. You know, 35 seconds away from the speedrun trophy, so we completely destroyed that level, which is great. We have Golly G Golem there, if I could talk today. And this level overall isn't too bad. If you remember, this is the level where you end up fighting the boss at the very end of it, but I believe the speedrun stops before the boss. Right there, you have to remember not to go to the right, because that's just a secret, and if you go that way, you're kind of wasting time. So I did that a few times in my speedruns, and I would just start over because I didn't want to waste too much time trying to go the wrong way. We take a stupid hit there, which is always great. We could get that extra hit at the bottom, but honestly, it's probably not worth it because it'll screw up your speedrun time. And I believe there's an extra hit coming up anyway, so you don't really have to worry about it. And I think this level might, yeah, I was gonna say this level has the falling parts, which is awesome. These are always fun to do, especially when you're trying to speedrun. But that first part right there isn't bad at all. I know there's another point where you have to do a speedrun with that. I don't know if that's later in this level or a different level. I apologize for I confuse all the levels now because I did them all a while ago. And this is even taking longer since I'm intersplicing the Mega Man Let's Play at the same time. just to break the monotony of it. And it is this level that has this part here. I believe this is the last screen of this speedrun of this level. So once we get to the top here, which can be a little bit tricky because of parts like that, where I was trying to go straight for the thing. I saw the, and right here I try to go, but realized that the thing is spinning and I won't be able to go. But we get through it nonetheless, pretty relatively easily. So we also get the speedrun trophy, we got all 3 there. But that's going to be it for this video, guys. Thank you everybody for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.